Hello friends, Steve Hall again with Spectrum Environmental Solutions. Today it occurred to me that there are several times when we ship an instrument out to a client and they receive it, there are certain steps that they need to go through to prep it for use. And I'm going to talk today about specifically how to remove the shipping restraint. Shipping restraint is pretty important when you're shipping an instrument with a third-party vendor because they're notorious for not really handling your stuff very well. They'll slam forklifts into the boxes or the crates or what have you. So if you ever do ship it third party with FedEx or DHL or what have you, you should always put this shipping restraint in. If you're going to ship it yourself, meaning you're going to put it in one of your trailers and then drive it or put it in the back seat of a truck or whatever, you probably don't need the shipping restraint. It's not bad practice, but it's not absolutely necessary. But it is absolutely necessary when you're shipping it third party. So it'll arrive to you like this. This is a Spectrum WAVERUNIR-EXT or our extractive FTIR system. And this is the front of the instrument. And as you face it to get at the shipping restraint, you're going to have to remove the side panel on the left-hand side. The shipping restraint is put in to protect the moving mirror of the interferometer. It's somewhat delicate and it has been known to get kind of gooked up or caught in place if the shipping is really rigorous. So you'll need a 5/32 Allen wrench, and then we'll need to remove that side panel. So as I mentioned, it's the lower panel that you have to take off on the left-hand side as you're facing the front of the FTIR. There are 12 screws that need to be loosened and removed. Thing to keep in mind is that these two screws that hold the banding material to the top box are going to be longer than the others. So when you take them out, just kind of keep them to the side so you know where they go when you reinstall the panel. The reason it has 12 screws is to give it a pretty good seal. We make our FTIR so you can purge the front side of it or the interferometer side of it, and it's separate in the back where there's a fan that'll blow some of the heat away. And to keep the integrity of that front side purge, we have to have pretty good seals around it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove them now. So once all the screws are removed, you'll have to take these bands and just I loosen the top one and rotate them up and then just tighten it to keep it out of the way. But then the side panel will just pop right on off. And as you can see, like I described, the front side is the interferometer and the back side is just some electronics, and we separate them. So we try to keep the purge on the back, on the front, not the back. And the shipping restraint is right here in this moving mirror assembly. And it's just a little piece of foam, and that's, again, to keep that moving mirror from slamming in. So it's real easy to take out. You just got to grab it and pull it up. And then just kind of rotate it out. And this is all it is. Now you want to keep this in case you want to ship it again, so I always just set it right underneath the interferometer. And then I also like to the moving mirror, it should be all the way back. I just kind of like to put it right in the center. And then you would reinstall the front plate and you're done. So thank you for your time, and next video we'll talk about how to hook up the external computer and the cabling that goes in the back.